Glad I got us started as early as I did. I wanted to hit the trailhead by 7 a.m. I mean, you guys. I wish I had Zoom. Hey, bud. Whatever it is about being a dog owner, when you do solo things without them, you miss them and you feel guilty about not bringing them on that adventure. But then also, you've got to go without them sometimes. I will say this is kind of unusual for a park to have so many mile markers. If I had to make an educated guess, it's because we have so many people that start this trail kind of too late in the evening. I think we have so many calls each year to come find a lost hiker. Do you remember when you were in elementary school and you would just roll down hills? It's a good one for it. Just don't roll into the dam. The last time I rolled down a hill, it made me feel like I was getting hit by a car. That's 1 mile down. I feel like I haven't even really started this hike. Most of the trail is this. And because the terrain is like this, a lot of reviewers will rate this as an easy trail. But it is at least a 3-hour walk in the woods. And there are elevation changes. And there's roots. There's stretches of this trail where Salem State Forest and the Lake Trail touch. Just pay attention to the blazes and know where you are. All Trails keeps thinking I'm off route. I'm not. There's only one trail, so. I'm hoping to see some black snakes. We can consider this the halfway mark. Time for a snack. Morning.
Good morning.
They're going the other way. Good. If this isn't the perfect spot for a midway snack, it's even an overlook. Pictures. Well, there went my snack. Yum. There's a little turtle shell here. Old hatchling. An old hatchling shell. I bet this is a happening little spot. Look at this. Lots more. There's more. And all these? These are old hatchlings. Bunch more. That's gotta be it. That's the little turtle nest. How neat is that? It's all filled in. It's all filled in from a season of rain and settling. That's definitely where she was. Neat! That was definitely too long a break, but I had fun. Can't relate. GoPro, take a photo. Look at this little baby. I don't know if the GoPro can see that. Look at that little guy. I never get bored of frogs. Little bridges on trails. We're at lake level. See across the lake. You know you're more than halfway there, but there is one more elevation change coming up. Not familiar with where Cornerstone Road goes to. Cross Trail. All these trails are part of Salem State Forest, so it'd be easy to get off into the wrong park. Picked the pace up quite a bit on that last mile. I guess I didn't encounter enough scenic overlooks and critters. Be so cool if you came out of there right now. But they never do for my videos. That's the third time I've encountered that one trail runner. They don't like to interrupt because they're not here to socialize, but I had to ask, are you doing the whole loop? She said, 3 times, yeah. Can't relate. Can't relate. Only a little bit bored now. Oh, if I had the time to just go play in the stream. There's all kinds of critters in streams. Little mountain bike jump. Remember this stuff? Little skunk cabbage. This is a stretch I always remember from when we first moved here and our first dog. And on this stretch it gets white pebbles and mostly birch trees, and it just it changes the hue of the forest. It had a big felled tree alongside the trail, and Stanley and I would often hop in and walk across it. It's been many years, so it's a lot more deteriorated. It's sunken in. I just remember it being much larger. There's some cool little creatures in here though. The final stretch. Some fussy geese. Getting sunny in this last stretch. I always recognize this bridge as my final stretch. We're almost there. I had a dream one time about a bobcat on this bridge. Never seen a bobcat here. I don't think we have them. Half mile more. isn't it all? Okay, this is the bridge. This is the bridge with the left-hand turns. That tells me I'm almost to the trailhead. Very similar. Tell me that's not similar. Just once, I want to be standing near a wood duck box and see the wood duck fly out. I can hear the sounds of the playground nearby. And there's a young couple about to fish from the little fishing point. Familiarize yourself with these markings because they do matter. You're following the white blazes, yes, and it will take you in a big circle, yes, but it will also tell you if the trail is bearing right or left or continuing straight. I know there's a split coming up, especially if you enter any trails or parks where there's multiple colored trails and that they piggyback each other, much the same way that Salem State Forest piggybacks some of this white trail. That's where blaze keys like this will matter to you. Bin.